Dominic, it's your boy Ink. We're doing a little thought process over here. We're doing a little average Joe thoughts. I was talking to somebody today, and they were talking about the needs versus priority. So your priority versus your needs, and it sucks because these two concepts again, they're so closely linked together. Your priority, you would say, oh, all of your needs are priority, but you got some needs that are non-priority. So this person was talking about the relationship and how they were feeling in the relationship. They were talking about how they um they wanted to experience polyamorous, right? Polygamy. Now, I'm not going to talk about polygamy. I'm not going to talk about monogamy because I haven't lived polygamy. So until I live polygamy, if I ever live it, I'm not going to be able to talk about the subject, right? Um, they were saying, oh, well, I love this person, but I feel the need, um, I feel the need to see other people. And the priority was to make that person feel like they were doing good. That priority was about feeling that you wanted that person to feel like, yo, they're the only one for you, right? And this is personally for sentiment, but there's so much stuff that's priority versus need versus the need to experience stuff. Also, priority, there's something I talked about before, which is fear of missing out. Are you prioritizing? How many people are living paycheck to paycheck, but they're living life fully, versus how many people are saying, well, I should be keeping a little bit of money on the side if something happened, and I should be keeping a lot of money if something happened, God forbid. And it's tough because people with priority would say, well, I'm going to put money aside for priority. And people with needs, who prioritize needs, they would say, well, I'd rather be broke. So, for example, I'm thinking about people who, I had a friend in high school, right? And he was quote unquote broke. He was living in one and a half, he was living in like a tree and a half. And he had two brothers, two parents. So there were four and a one and a three and a half with his one room. It's not enough. But every year they would travel. And this guy said, I'd rather travel than having this apartment. So it was the need the need to travel. This is the priority of being comfortable in your house. There's this I don't know the name. There's this triangle, right? And it's talking about the priority. Like the priority is feeding, having somewhere to live, clothes, and then you have like slack lesser needs. Lesser needs. That is something that we saw. Well, actually trying to find it because I think it's interesting. Because basically, this is it. This is a question that's been asked since the age of of old, right? So it's a pyramid of needs. Okay, so Maslow pyramid, right? Nice. So Maslow pyramid was a physiologic. Oh, it is in French. Okay. There are five level in Maslow pyramid. Bottom two level are psychological need and safety need, which together makes up basic needs. Next are the social and esteem needs, also referred to as psychological needs. Self-actualization needs are at the top level of Maslow pyramid. So this is actually super important. We have psychology need, breathing, food, water, shelter, clothing, and sleep, which is at the bottom. Is that what you need? Health, employment, property, family, and social ability. See, right away, employment and property. See, right away we're seeing disruptancy. We have friendship, family, intimacy, sense of connection, and love and belonging. Next, we have self-esteem, confidence, achievement, respect of others, the need to be a unique individual. So you start at the bottom and then you work your way up, right? So technically, the what I'm trying to say, let's finish with the pyramid. Morality, creativity, spontaneity, acceptance, experience, purpose, meaning, and inner potential, self-actualization. So if you look at this pyramid, the pyramid of Maslow, sorry, and it's exactly what we're talking about right now. It's exactly the mentality of having your needs before your priority, and it goes to a person. There's people that are spending like crazy with credit cards, right? And when it comes time to actually do something they need to do, right? There's people, but again, your priority is so different. Like, yes, it's the pyramid of Maslow exists, but for a lot of people, this pyramid means nothing. And again, it's like an establishment because you have this clear, more clear than ever. Like, yo, if you're doing this, if you're going up the ladder, you're good. You're gonna be good your whole life. But again, they're asking you to conform. Like, follow the list. right? If they're from people that are anti-conformity, they're gonna see this pyramid and say, "Fuck that! I'm gonna do my own way." And at the end of the day, I believe that happiness is such a large spectrum that whatever you do, you're in position to be like, "Yo, I'm happy," and then follow fucking stupid pyramid. At the end of the day, if you're happy and you feel like your needs are met, then you're good. However, if you're not happy and your needs are not met, and you see this and you refuse to do it, then you have the tool to help yourself, and you're not choosing not to, right? And then if you spend your life, then the problem with that, because we're talking about priority versus need versus experience. Like that, like my friend was wanting to travel. Like there's the experience you need. Imagine living your whole life building up the pyramid, right? And you end up being happy, but you look at your life and you say, "Fuck, I kind of wasted my life," right? Kind of wasted it, and that sucks because the goal here is not to waste your life per se, is to live a life that you can look back and be happy. That's why we're doing this video. I could be doing overtime. I'm spending a lot of time on this video, right? Because I think that ultimately it's gonna lead me to a higher potential or a higher rhythm of being. Because by doing this video, I'm building my self confidence. By doing this video, I'm establishing my I'm vocalizing my thoughts, emotion. Like by having this, I'm being a better version of myself. And when I'm the kind of guy who, you can believe this is narcissistic. It doesn't have to be. Just put on the glasses to look more serious, right? But I'm gonna be able to look back at these videos and be like, yo, what I'm saying here makes sense, right? I should have been there. And the other problem is in 10 years, I'm gonna be looking back at this video and say, fuck, I was right. So presently, it's a making video isn't a priority. Priority is work. It's making sure that my rent is paid, making sure that I have food on the table, right? Making sure that my responsibility are met. This need to make video is a need to express myself. It's need to be myself. It's need to create, have this artistical view, this artistical need to produce content, right? And technically, whenever I think about work, I understand it's a need. There's time that I don't want to go to work, I understand it's need. Then I had the video, which is completely not needed. I could stop making video tomorrow and still be happy in my life. But this is fulfilling my needs to create. And those needs being fulfilled, I'm happier. It's a lot of work. I come in work, sometimes I'm fucking tired. This morning I was dead tired. But then, again, you're going through shit. And by going through shit, then you're becoming a better person. Right? By becoming a better person, then that pyramid is easier to achieve. Because that pyramid, right? We understand that this pyramid is something that is a shrink. And he established that this is all you need. And he's probably right. What it doesn't say is, for a certain person, the pyramid to climb it is going to take 20 years. For some people, it's going to take 5 years. Right? You have to be the person that's ready to, you can follow a list. You have to be willing and ready to follow the list, because if you're not ready, you're gonna be stuck at one point. And then if you're stuck, what is the point, right? But if you follow through everything, maybe I'll never achieve the top of the pyramid. Maybe I will never achieve anything. But at least my niche for creating is gonna be met. I'm gonna have food on the table because I'm working. And when you understand that, you got those two, because again, I'm gonna repeat myself, but this priority is work. This need is to create content. As long as I have these two who are satisfied, I'll be happy. And by being happy, I don't care if I have a fucking mansion. I don't care how much I'm making. As long as I get to survive, I'm good. Food for thought, guys. Food for thought. Peace.